Right, I know what you're thinking. Another f***ing car. I know, right, literally, another car. But this is something that I just could not pass up on, right? I genuinely just could... That ain't fucking it. I genuinely just could not pass up on this car. Now, I'm not going to sit here, I'm not going to promise you and tell you we're going to be doing this, we're going to be doing this, we're going to be doing this like I did with the Sylvia, because we are going to be doing that with the Sylvia. With this, we ain't going to be nothing. In fact, I'm probably not even going to drive this on the road. It's an experiment. I bought this car cheap, okay? Now I want to see how much money I can make off doing this, if I can make any money, if it's even feasible, and also we'll get to learn something new as well. But since it's got here, I actually quite like it. And it could have a use, but I'm probably not, because I can't be asked taking up another insurance policy on it. So it's here, it is broken. You're probably not going to see that much of it on the channel, to be honest, unless it's an absolute pain in the arse to fix, which it might be. But it's not a Porsche. It's not a Sylvia, it's yes, it is a Clio and it is broken. So I got this super cheap, right? I'm actually not going to tell you how cheap we got it, just for the time being, because I am going to see how much money we can make with it. But I got it cheap, and not only did I get the car for cheap, we got tons of parts in the back as well. So there's a Clio 182 manifold, there's a power flow exhaust, there's a steering wheel with a Boss kit, there's a some sort of intake or filter. There's a few parts in it as well, and some of them parts new would actually add up to the cost of the car. So we've took a little bit of a risk on it. Now granted, I bought this before I got the Sylvia, so I ideally don't want two broken cars, but I'm buying another car tomorrow as my daily, so keep an eye on that one as well, because it's something that I've wanted for ages and it's pretty fucking sick. But for now, we do have two broken cars. We do have two cars which do not run. This actually did start, it did run and it ran fine. We did have to jump it because it was a bit, oh no, we jumped it, sorry. Yeah, it's never started actually because the battery's always been dead. But we jumped it and it runs fine. The issue is, let me just show you the issue. So first of all, spare parts, we've got some 808 tyres, we have some steering wheels and some Boss kits and some power flow exhausts and some 182 manifold things. That's the main thing, nice 4-to-1 manifold from a 182. If anyone wants some parts, let me know. But, some brakes, but let me show you the issue, okay? So imagine we're just here, you know, we're just cruising in a Clio, and we're just going, you know, we're going to first gear, yep, we're driving. We're gonna go into second gear, yep, we're still driving. Let's just go into third gear. Well, let's just go straight into, let's just go down to second and just carry on driving. Maybe we just go straight to fifth. Yeah, the gearbox is broke, lads. I think the gearbox, I was sold with the pretense that the gearbox is fucked. Those words, oh, we got Pioneer Radio, not scared. The gearbox is fucked, okay? Now, it's very weird that you hear these gearboxes breaking internally. I must admit, it's pretty weird. I don't think in my Clio life, and I've had a few Clios, guys, I don't think that the gearboxes break in these very easy, and it's just very weird how it goes into first, second, but it doesn't even go into the other gears. It doesn't go with and it doesn't go with the engine off as well. Like, it's pretty weird. And listen to this, okay? Listen to this. I'm going to try and put the mic down here so you can hear it. Something is slapping underneath. Can you hear that? Something is definitely slapping underneath. Now, let me give you a good case scenario and a bad case scenario. The good case scenario is, it could just be something to do with the selector underneath. It genuinely could do. Something snapped, because once I actually got it into fifth. I got it into fifth by just fucking around with it. right? See, it sounds so bad. I did get it into 5th, but then it wouldn't come out of 5th, and I had to like fuck around with it again to get it back into neutral. So it's kind of, sometimes it's going in. So it could be a selector issue, or it could be something inside the gearbox which is fucked. But either way, it's going to be some new content, and we're going to be changing the gearbox in the Clio, and we're going to see at the end if we can actually make some money. Because if I've calculated correctly of what the car cost me, the gearbox should cost, and those parts cost, I should be in for an okay little profit, not going to lie. So here is the new car. I have had this for over a week. Literally, I've had this for about 1 or 2 weeks. I've just genuinely not had time to come down and film it, because the S13 and True Rally and stuff. Speaking of True Rally, it has sold out, so thank you everyone booking on for True Rally. I cannot wait for next week, and there were some YouTube videos, but we're going to fix it at some point. Also, one more thing to mention is that if you've ever owned a 172 Clio, you will know that the clutches are really stiff. Now, I've owned a lot of Clio 172 clutches. This one is mega stiff. Will, the guy who collected the car for me, I'm pretty sure he said that the guy said it's got a paddle clutch in it. I don't know why it would have a paddle clutch in a car like this. I know it's been used on tracks, I can tell by the state of the tyres, but it is so stiff. Like, that is literally like twin plate clutch stiff. So I'm going to be intrigued to get the gearbox off and see why the clutch is so stiff. Or that is just linked in with a problem with the gearbox, and so maybe the slave has gone inside or something. I don't know, maybe it's just absolutely rattled. I don't know. I said, actually, are there a slave on these? I think they're a cable clutch on these. I think there might be a cable clutch, which is why they're stiff. But I don't know. We're just guessing. There's no point guessing. And the positive of it as well is it's actually not stupid high mileage. I can't remember what the mileage was. 120,000. Oh, we have reverse as well, by the way. We do have reverse. Is there any Clio people who are watching this and have had the same issue? Please let me know in the comments if it's a gearbox or if it could just be fixed with a selector issue or something like that. So far, I think it might be potentially a gearbox, but it's going to be some good content nonetheless, and hopefully we'll make some nice little money. So, here is a new car. Maybe might take on a cheeky little track day to fix it as well, because it is ready. It's got some good tyres on. And that's it, it's got some good tyres on. I'm going to quickly take the parts out the boot, photograph them, see what they are, and see if I can already start making some money on selling those bits and back. For the time being, we are going to be chucking this within the Sylvia content, and I'm picking up the new car tomorrow as well. So we're very, very, very busy. I don't know how often we're going to be uploading on this, but I'm going to try and push it out and hopefully make some cool profit and some cool content. So thanks for watching, guys. Love you all. See you in the next video. We start stripping the front end and the bottom end, well, not the engine bottom end, but underneath, start stripping down this Clio to see what the issue is, and maybe potentially start taking the gearbox off, which I have never done before. So new content incoming. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you all, and we'll see you in the next one.